The killing of the demons Kesi and Vyoma. Thereafter, the demon Kesi assumed the form of a giant horse and entered Vrindavan. Running at the speed of mind, he tore up the earth with his hoofs. The hair on his mane scattered the clouds in the sky, as well as the demigods' airplanes, and by winning loudly he terrified everyone. Keshi was looking for a fight, and so Krishna came and stood before him, challengingly. The horse demon responded by roaring like a lion and rushing at Krishna in great anger. His mouth opened as if it to swallow the sky. Keshi was hoping to trample Krishna with his front legs. Krishna dodged Keshi's attack, and then, after deftly moving around the demon, he angrily seized him by the legs, whirled him around in the air, and contemptuously threw him the distance of 100 bow lengths, just as Garuda might throw a snake. When he regained consciousness, Keshi angrily got up, opened his mouth wide, and once again rushed at Krishna. Krishna simply smiled, however, and thrust his left fist into the horse's mouth, as easily as one might make a snake enter a hole in the ground. Keshi felt Krishna's arm to be as hot as molten iron, and his teeth immediately fell out. Krishna then expanded his arm within the Keshi's body so that demon's breathing became completely blocked. As his legs kicked and convulsively, his eyes bulged from their sockets, and his entire body became covered with perspiration. The demon passed stool and urine simultaneously while falling dead onto the ground. The demon's mouth slackened, and so Krishna effortlessly removed his fist. Then, without slightest tinge of pride at having effortlessly killed his enemy, Krishna accepted the worship of the demigods in the form of flowers raining from the sky. Thereafter, Narad Muni approached Lord Krishna in a solitary place. Narad said, "O Krishna, Lord of universe and shelter of all beings, the Keshi was so terrifying that his neighing frightened the demigods into leaving their heavenly kingdom. But you killed him as if enjoying a sport. In just 2 days, I will see the deaths of Charuna, Mustika, and other wrestlers, along with the elephant Kuvalepida and King Kansa, all by your hand. After this, I will see many other pastimes that you will perform while residing at Dwarka. These pastimes are glorified on this earth in the songs of transcendental poets. I will see you appear as time personified, serving as Arjuna's chariot driver and destroying the opposing armies to rid the earth of her burden. I bow down to you, the supreme controller, who is dependent only upon yourself." After speaking, Narad bowed down to offer his obeisances. He then took permission to leave from the Lord and departed, feeling great joy at having directly seen him. After killing the demon Keshi, Krishna continued tending his cows in the company of his cowherd boyfriends. Later in the day, they went to Govardhan Hill and enjoyed playing a game where some acted as thieves, some as shepherds, and some as sheep. At this time, a great magician named Vyoma, the son of Mayadano, came upon the scene in the guise of a cowherd boy. Pretending to join the game as a thief, Vyoma proceeded to steal most of the cowherd boys who were acting as sheep, placing them in caves that he sealed with boulders. At last, there were only 4 or 5 boys remaining in the game as sheep. Krishna perfectly understood that Vyomasur was doing, and so he forcibly seized the demon as he was engaged in taking away more cowherd boys, just as a lion might grab a wolf. At this, the demon reverted to his original form, which was as big and powerful as a great mountain. In this way, Vyomasur tried his best to free himself, but he could not. Krishna then threw the demon violently onto the ground, killing him, while demigods watched from the sky. After killing Vyomasur, Krishna went and smashed the boulder block blocking the cave's entrance, thus freeing the trapped cowherd boys. He then returned to cowherd village Gokul while being praised by the demigods and boys.